Hi everyone, and welcome back to Beverly Stunning Creations. Yes, I'm back with another video. I told you guys I would be returning, so here I am. And guys, we are almost at 400,000 subbies. It has taken me so long to get here. So long. Some people it happens really fast, but for me it has been over 11 years to get this far. And I have put in a lot of work for it. So if you guys have not subscribed, please do so now. Please. I would love to reach my 400,000 and hopefully by the end of the year get to 500,000. That would be amazing. And I want to do a special shout out to all my channel members, all my subscribers. You guys rock. Thank you so much for being here. Some of you have been here for many years and I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. Okay, with that said, let's get on with the DIY. Now, what I have here is this metal flower that I picked up at Dollar Tree. Isn't that cute? And they have them in different colors. This one is a pale pink with like gold accents around it, just gold trim. It's really pretty the way it looks. Hopefully you can see the color. And it's just simply called Wall Decor. There's the skew. Again, they have these in different colors. I think they had white and maybe like a pale blue. It really didn't matter which one I chose because I'm going to paint it. I want to show you guys what it looks like on the back and what it looks like here. So, first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and remove the tag. I'm going to use some pliers to pull this off. Alright, so I went ahead and pulled that out and we have this little piece here. Don't worry about it because it won't show. Okay, so what I want to do is spray paint this silver. Of course, guys, you know I'm going with silver. So the first thing I'm going to do is just lift this up. You can see that it lifts up. And I'm going to lift the petals up as well. I almost said leaves. Okay, I'm just gonna push those down. Just spread them. Just so when we paint them, it'll be easier. So now this is what we have. So what I'm gonna do is take my favorite Rust-Oleum. Guys, if you get any silver spray paint or gold, get the Rust-Oleum metallic finish. It's really pretty. It's almost chrome looking, so this is the best spray paint to get. And I'll leave a link for it in the description. So I'm going to use this spray paint. Just paint my flower silver. I'm not gonna worry about the back. I could if I want to, but it's not necessary. I'm gonna spray paint that silver. And I have this oval frame that I found at Dollar Tree as well. And it has like a gold trim. So if you want to do this in gold, you can. It's up to you. You can do any color. So let's get this open. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. And we are going to remove the glass and clean it thoroughly on both sides. And we'll come back to that in a minute. So what I'm going to do is spray paint the entire thing silver. I'm going to make sure I get inside the rim as well. So this part will be silver and the gold part too. So now we have these pieces that we are going to spray paint silver. Next, I have one of these blocks from Dollar Tree. One of these wooden blocks. We are going to spray paint this one silver as well. There's the skew, and you can find this in the craft section. Now, I'm going to leave one side unpainted, okay? The rest I'll just roughly spray paint. It does not have to be perfect because we're going to cover it later, okay? Finally, I have one tower block. Same as this one. Spray paint the whole entire thing except the back, okay? So now we have 4 pieces. We're going to spray paint. So I'm going to do that and then come back and then we'll focus on the glass that I removed from it. Guys, I'm back and as you can see, I have the glass from the frame. I'm going to put it back down here. Now, what I'm going to do, I would prefer to do this outside, but I'm working at night. It's dark and you wouldn't be able to see it. And not only that, I'm going to have to put my mask on. So what I'm going to do is spray paint this glass piece with some of this looking glass spray paint. And if you guys have been with me for a long time, you've seen me use this before. So you have to mix it up really well. So I'm going to do that and then spray a thin layer on here. After that, I'm going to take a solution of vinegar and water. This is 2 parts water, 1 part vinegar. And I'm just going to spray it on there. And it's going to make it look like mercury glass. Once it dries, I'm going to go in with a second layer of the Looking Glass spray paint. Then do the same thing all over again, okay? But I'll do the second coat outside. All right, let me grab my mask. Okay guys, so I'm back and this is what it looks like. If I want a deeper mirror look, then I would spread an additional coat on here. So that's how you do it. Just build the finish up until you get the mirror reflection that you prefer. What I forgot to mention is after the paint dried, I took a paper towel and I blotted off the vinegar and water mixture. And then I did the second layer and did the same thing again. So this is what I have. So I'm gonna put this aside. Now, I do have my finished pieces. I let this dry outside last night and then it rained. So I have a little bit of a bubble here and there, but it's okay. And then here's the flower. See what I mean about this spray paint? It's so pretty, so silvery and pretty. Here's my blocks. I left that side unpainted. I use a different spray paint for these. Okay, so let's just put these aside for now. So what I'm gonna do with this piece here is add some glitter. I have some extra fine glitter from Hobby Lobby. They sell this at Amazon as well, and I'll link it below. I have some Mod Podge from Dollar Tree. I have a paintbrush. I'm going to brush some Mod Podge onto these petals and then add the glitter. Now, you don't necessarily have to do that because it's really pretty without it. I definitely want to do the bottom. I thought about doing every other petal, but it's not enough to where it would work out that way. It'll end up being two petals right next to each other that would need to be glittered, so it wouldn't work out perfect. So just add the Mod Podge. Be generous, but still make it smooth. And then just open your glitter and pour it on top. Now I'm going to let that sit for a second before I shake it. So now I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to add some Mod Podge. Now do the same thing, just sprinkle the glitter right on top. Careful, try not to touch the glitter. Now I can shake this off immediately because I'm going to do 2 layers of the glitter. I'm going to allow this to dry. Once it dries, I'm going to come in and apply another coat of the Mod Podge and then sprinkle a second coat of the glitter on top. Once it dries, I'm going to seal it with some clear spray paint. So once that's done, I'll come back with that piece. And now I can go ahead and shake off the excess from here. Now, you can do the whole entire flower and glitter, or you can do it in layers. I'm gonna try the layer look and see how I feel about that. So I'm gonna go and skip these and go to this next layer. And be careful with the Mod Podge. Wherever the Mod Podge goes, that's where the glitter is gonna go. So if you accidentally get some on the petal, like that, just go ahead and wipe it off. Now come in with more glitter. Okay, let's let that sit for a minute. So let me get this cleaned up. I'm gonna come back and work on these 2 pieces. Okay guys, so next up, I have some of these Dollar Tree mirror towels. Guys, they are keeping these in stock a lot lately. They are pretty easy to find. So let's get this open. Now what I'm gonna do is put some of these on my cube. Of course, I'm not gonna put it on that part that's not painted. I'm just going to line this up. See where I need to fold it. Go ahead and cut it. Now, I guess you're wondering, if you don't know, I always paint the background whenever I use mirror towel, and that's because you never get 100% coverage. You see here how it does not cover it completely. So now I have that little bit of an edge. I could just try and spray paint the edges, but the overspray from the spray paint will still just get on the inside part of the block anyway. So I just spray paint the whole thing. So what I'm gonna do is put these on, line it up before I press it down. Try not to put any pressure on it, and then press it down like that. Let's do another one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just cut more and cover the other 3 sides. So we have 1, 2, 3. And then once that's done, I'll come back. Okay guys, so I'm back, and as you can see, I covered every part that I said that I would except the back. Now, this is the top, this is the bottom, this is the front of our block. So I'm just going to take the tower block and glue it right on top. I'm using my Gorilla Glue and just put it right in the center. So I'm going to put that aside and let it dry. Just to remind you, here's what it looks like now that it's completely dry. I'm going to go ahead and put another coat of Mod Podge on here and then sprinkle more glitter. And then once it dries, I'm going to go ahead and set it with clear spray paint. Now, if you don't want to do it that way, you can also set the glitter with hairspray. And what hairspray will do, it will help it keep its brilliance. Once I put the clear spray paint on there, it's going to dull it down a little bit. But that's okay because we're going to do something else to it after. Okay? But if you decide not to do the next step, then use some hairspray to set it. So yeah. We'll do that and then come. Okay guys, so back to our mirror cube and tower block. Now whenever I put it together, it's going to be like this. Again, this is the back. So this is the bottom and this is the front. So I've decided right now at this moment that I want to add some beads to it. And if you guys know me, then you know what these clear beads mean. Turn it around and I'm going to position one about here, one about here, and one about here. I'm only going to use 3. And then I'm going to turn it this way. So the opening is on the side. Put that right in the middle. Make sure it looks even. That looks pretty good. So now I will allow that to dry. So this is what we have. Okay. Let's put this up and come right back. Okay guys, so everything is coming together quite nicely. This is our flower. Comment below what type of flower this is, guys. So after I was recording this initially, I went ahead and put some glitter right in the center. I just put some Mod Podge, stirred it around, then put the glitter right on top. So now, because I wanted to keep the sparkle, I'm going to use some of this Got To Be hairspray. Now, I don't use this for my hair, I use it for crafts. If you don't have this, you can also use just regular extra hold hairspray from Dollar Tree. So all you want to do is just spray it. And this is going to set the glitter in place. It won't come off unless you peel it off. And that's going to help it maintain its brilliance. So I'm going to let that dry and then come back. So I'm back with my frame. And as you can see, the glitter is on there. So the next thing I'm going to do with this one is add some of these small diamonds to it to give it that extra little depth to it. You can find these at Dollar Tree in different colors. Pink, blue, and green. And I have those as well. Again, I'm going to add these on here. I'm just going to randomly place them. So here, I'm going to take some of my UV resin. And I'm going to just pour it on there. Just like that. And guys, you can get smaller containers of UV resin and I'll link those below. So now I'm just going to take a brush from Dollar Tree. I'm going to hold it here. And I'm going to brush this on here. Clean up those drips. Alright, so now I'm going to take my diamonds and just drop them on there. Now, you can also do this with regular resin. It does not have to be UV resin. The only difference is the time. It's going to take a little bit more time. Alright, so I think we are good. So now you want to take your UV light, turn it on, and just set your resin. I actually have a larger lamp. I can use that one as well, but look at that. Isn't it pretty? Just go ahead and set that. Now it's going to require some additional time, but I just want to show you how it's stuck on there. It's not going to fall off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set this for about 10 more minutes. I'm going to use my larger UV lamp. After that's done, I'll come back and glue the mirror in. Okay guys, so I'm back and the UV resin has completely set up. A little bit of ASMR. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do now is flip this over. We are going to add some Gorilla Glue to the corners. Well, just all the way around, honestly. A little bit there. Now you can also use hot glue if you want to. I went and added another layer of the Looking Glass spray paint and sprayed a little bit more of my vinegar and water mixture on it. Okay, so now I could do this, but it's not really necessary because it's going to glue to the frame. But I am going to add some weight. Let's put this on top just for weight. And guys, remember, I am going to finish this in a new DIY. Actually, the very next DIY. I am going to finish this. If you did not see my previous video where I created this along with some other candle holders, please check it out. I'll link it below. I would truly appreciate it. It would really help my channel's algorithm, especially since I've been absent. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then we'll come back and start putting everything together. The glue has set up, and now we have this. We have our mercury glass look, and we have our cube. So what I'm going to do now is take my Gorilla Glue and put some on the back, on the unpainted part. And now I am going to carefully center this. Before we do that, let me go ahead and add 2 rows of my diamond bling around here. So let's do that. So just like that. All right, so now let's put our piece back on here. Again, I'm going to make sure that it's centered properly. All right, and now I'm going to press it down. Okay, not too hard, you don't want to break the glass. Okay, so this is what we have. So now I am going to allow this to dry. Once it dries, I'll come back and move on to the next. Okay guys, so I'm back with my mirror and block. So what I'm going to do is take 4 rows of bling and put it around the outside of my mirror. Okay, so that's what we have going around. So next I'm going to attach some chandelier pendants to the bottom. I'll get those together and then come back. So I found the chandelier pendants that I want to use, and these are the ones that I DIY'd using products from Dollar Tree. So if you would like to see how to make them, I think I have 2 separate DIY videos to show you how to make these, and I'll link them below. Okay, I have 3. So what you want to do is just open the jump ring and just slide it through the opening like so. Just like that. Isn't that cute? That's what we have now. Now the very next thing we're going to do is put some glue right on top of our tower block. And now I am going to take our flower and put it on. I'm gonna have to turn it this way, guys, sorry. This is the part where the hook is. I'm gonna put that at the bottom. God, that's so pretty, guys, look. Isn't that pretty? Okay guys, so what I think I'm going to do is put something across here and then put some masking tape across it. Hold the flower in place until the glue sets up. And I think I'm going to put 1 row of bling all the way around the perimeter of the mirror as well. I'm also going to glue a hook onto the back so that I can hang it on the wall. I'm going to do that. Add a nice little tea light, hang it on the wall, and let you guys see what it looks like. So stay tuned. And finally, I present to you my elegant and glam Dollar Tree wall sconce. After seeing those metal flowers at Dollar Tree, I knew that I had to create something using them. So fortunately, I came up with an idea to use it as a wall sconce. Is this something that you would make? Comment your thoughts below. Okay everyone, this completes my video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. If you don't have time to comment, then leave your favorite emoji. It really helps my algorithm. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.